Warm greetings, everyone. And you know, really the best gift you could give Louise is to love yourself more deeply and to be able to share that love with others.
Absolutely. It is Louise's thing, of course, we all know is love, and love heals all. So we thought we would share some wonderful things that Patricia discovered with you today.
I was looking through some old photos when Rick and I moved, and these are before digital, most of them. And I have some old ones of Louise and I and things that we were doing back then that I'd like to share with you today.
I'm looking forward to it. I've seen them already, but it's going to be wonderful to go over them one more time. So here we go.
The first photo is in 1987, and it was the first intensive that I actually went to with Louise. I'd met her in 1986, and yes, that is me behind her with the curly hair. So that was my first intensive. After that, I was invited to be on staff, and that was absolutely amazing. The next photo is the Gay Pride Parade in 1988, and I was thrilled to be on actually a big old hayride wagon with everyone. And we sang I Love Myself the Way I Am continuously along about a 3 to 5 mile route. I think we must have sung it at least 50 or 60 times.
That must have been a hit.
It was. My voice was tired.
I'll bet.
And then there is a beautiful photo of Louise's garden and from her terrace when she moved to Solana Beach. It's just an absolutely lovely home. And the next picture is a party at her house in '94, and I forget what it was for. It wasn't for her birthday, but we had a fun party that was there.
Interesting, honey, you've got red hair in this
I know,
picture.
I don't know what happened there, but anyway. And then following on the very first Heal Your Life teacher training in 1995 in March in San Diego. Louise is there surrounded by the group, and unfortunately it was pouring rain that day, and Louise literally got blown in the door and had to rush off to the bathroom to kind of fix her hair and everything and get unwet. So, but we so enjoyed that, and the next picture is with her signing books. So she signed books for everyone, as she always did for years to come, very, very graciously.
She was always so good about book signing. She would stay forever.
She was fabulous. The next photo is the 1996 February training, and that one we actually had at her, not the whole training, but we had the group day at her home in Solana Beach. She decided it was easier to hire a bus to get us all there than for her to come to the hotel. So that was the group then. And then there's a picture of me with her and her little cute dog, Highland. He was so cute. And then later that year, Louise was going to Spain to do a big talk, which she did for 3,000 people. Rick and I decided we would also go along and hold a workshop the next day, and that workshop was organized by who's now our teacher trainer there, Maria Rosa Casanovas, and her twin sister, Karina. And Louise was gracious enough the next day after her big talk to come and do the opening for us and also to do a meditation and treatment for us. There were about probably 150 people there. It was really a fabulous, fabulous day. And that time also, Rick was going to lead, or did lead, a healing light meditation for a group that we did a little bit later in the week.
Yeah, that was my very first international speaking engagement. It was quite exciting, and it was I was a little nervous about that, but it was a wonderful time we had in Barcelona and doing that presentation.
Absolutely. And 1996 also happened to be Louise's 70th birthday, and we were invited to the big party that she had. And here's a photo of her with, I think, 3 dozen roses. Just really gorgeous, and the party was really a lot of fun.
There was a beautiful bouquet of roses, and I had a great time all evening there.
And the next year, 97, again, there's a picture here of the training group at Louise's home in Solana Beach. And Rick created a very special present for her.
This is a water fountain. As many of you know, I was at the time making water fountains, little tabletop water fountains. And this was my first attempt at a water fountain that had a rolling ball in it that the water made it roll. It's quite a challenge to make that, but I put it together and brought it to the house, and then the whole group from the previous picture, presented it to Louise as a birthday gift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's Rick with Louise.
And this is Rick with Louise, one of my treasured memories. Turning back the pages of time, I was A little thinner and darker haired by then.
And then finally that day, it was a lot of fun. Louise was in a very playful mood, and she and Heather Williams, my assistant then, and myself were on the swing just having a great time, enjoying ourselves. And the next photo is after Rick and I had bought the ranch. Louise came out to the ranch and wanted to see it and celebrate with us. And she brought a very unusual present.
It was a housewarming gift that she brought. Was a croaking frog, and she knew that we had that little pond out front, and that frog still sits there today. We left it there. It lost its voice somewhere along the way, but it quit croaking. Yeah. But it was a treasured kind of a gift. Yes. We enjoyed that evening immensely.
And the frog would croak whenever anyone walked by, so it was kind of an alarm bell for us, which is interesting. So besides her place in San Diego, Louise also had a place in Carlsbad overlooking the water. And these are some photos from when we had lunch with her one day out there. It was a lovely place.
Mm-hmm.
She had a lovely water view. She also, of course, was a great gardener, so she had a lovely little pond and some flowers there. And then also, of course, she grew some organic vegetables.
And she
so there's her
veggie
garden.
Yeah, very nice.
We also have a few photos that we have actually put out before, but we wanted to add these since it is her birthday. This was her 85th birthday party that was held at a hotel near San Diego. Just a fabulous time for everyone. There's a picture of Louise in a fuchsia-colored top, jacket, and there's Barbara Corellis with her fuchsia-colored hair, and actually she had colored Louise's hair in the back fuchsia for that special day. And then we had a wonderful group there with authors and Hay House heads from other countries, and it was really a very special birthday.
So that is a review of some of the wonderful times that we remember and have captured on film, and we just really very much wanted to share that with you on this very special day as we remember Louise's life and legacy.
So we certainly encourage you to use Louise's techniques, deepen your own love for yourself and your understanding of your own life, and also to be able to go to the heights that you would like to go in your life, and to remember to use that love to heal others and to share with others as well. Namaste.
Namaste. Remember, we love you, and see you in your very best life.